Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, all right? But it comes with managing the emotions. Ooh, somebody's looking at unconditional love, all right? Because it comes from a healthy relationship with yourself first. It looks like someone's turning their back, but they're blowing kisses to the universe, a clear conscience. So you're looking at a relationship of unconditional love. Maybe you're walking away from people, things in places that don't serve you for your highest good because you're trying to co-create with the universe because the universe co-creates with you and not without you. So maybe someone's looking at giving and receiving, all right? It's about the affection for yourself first. Love attracts love. And someone's falling in love. Oh, somebody wants to send you a kiss, collective, or somebody is sending you a kiss because you're looking at your stability. Maybe you're carrying more of your stability on your back because you're looking at your performance. Your value chain seems to be growing. If not now, it's grounding. Definitely growing. Knowledge, wisdom is on the back. That's giving you your backbone, your roots. So now you're growing in stability. Why? Because your knowledge and your wisdom is protecting you. So now you've got a strong backbone, collective, when it comes to your wealth. All right? Well done, collective. Keep doing your inner healing. It seems like it's working. It starts with loving yourself first. Because it looks like... Ooh. Let's get this there then. It looks like someone's reminiscing. Someone could be behind your back taking pictures. But you've got a different perspective when you're learning from your past mistakes, okay? You could be a photographer. You could be an editor, okay? Or someone could be spying. But you look at a different perspective, okay? You could be quite intuitive. Oh, you're increasing when it comes to your creative ideas. Oh, there seems to be girl talk. Have some time with some friends because you're moving on. You're happily single. And you're living in the moment, having fun, because you're healing the heart. Well done. I think it's a good message to start off with. Please don't have us in some... we'll just go with the energy, I guess. Sorry for my bleached top. This Jessica, it's for my son. I can't... It's just this part. I clean too much, I guess. All right, so... Can we get this straightened? All right, so healing. It looks like most of you healing. You had a heartbreak and you're freeing yourself from a toxic relationship. Maybe someone was in a toxic relationship because there's a dynamic going on when it comes to imbalance. You got the empaths. Empaths are kind of drawn to narcissistic people. All right, narcissistic people, okay, as I can see toxicity and addiction. It's all about they're seeking that admiration. They want validation all the time, you know, because they're looking to exploit your energy in your relationship. So maybe you're freeing yourself from toxicity, all right? No more gin and tonics. Yeah, no more, darlings, all right? Look at the relationship with yourself first, and you're freeing yourself from addictions, okay? So I can see back to back, but someone's in the middle talking. Yes, you're free. And I maybe, hey, camera phone. Ooh, someone's looking at your pictures. Someone's missing you. Yeah, somebody wants to make new memories with you. They think you're absolutely gorgeous. Because now you can see the vitality of the creativity of you rising. I can see you're developing and you're co-creating with the universe. Someone's taking pictures of you. Maybe someone's just looking at your pictures. Someone's missing you while you're growing. Someone's watching you grow. Yeah, because you're more focused on your value chain. You've got to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve you for your highest good. Because the heart is the key. The heart is the key. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. So now you're looking at walking away from people, their ego, and seeking your own purpose with your intuition. Because now you're feeling that life force, maybe some of you. So now you're looking at your deep emotions. What's your desires? Because more time, people with deep empathic sensories, they seek authentic connections, all right? Because you're looking at your nurturing instinct and it comes from the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. So you probably got the key to someone's heart and you could be welcoming the one. So open your heart because the heart is the seat of the soul. All right. So I can see the heart creating a performance. It's growing. Oh, someone's heart is growing. Someone's heart is beating for you, darling. A cassette. Oh, someone needs to forget about old day thinking. Can I look at conditioning, replaying events over and over in their head? So someone can't stop thinking about you. And maybe someone's got a different perspective about you because we're looking at your nurturing instincts. Maybe you had this profound feeling that somebody was with a narcissistic karmic, and narcissistic people, they create toxic environments because they're looking for empaths. Why? Because they don't have any empathy. So now they look for control. Okay, that's the needs. It's about controlling for self-gratification. Oh, I want to be admired. I need validation. So now maybe someone's getting rid of that outdated thinking because it doesn't bring a balanced relationship. Okay, so maybe you're looking at a devastating relationship when you're walking away from people, things, and places. Okay, because you're looking at more of your own well-being and your self-worth. Because it's quite devastating for empaths if you're always around the wrong people, things, and places when it comes to energy. It's all about at first you'll have a mutual attraction, but it's about the charms in the arms to create harm, because the excitement at some point dies down for the empath. Why? Because narcissistic people are always looking for the supply of attention, that devotion, and empaths are always that person that's nurturing. They want to fix a narcissist, but you can't fix narcissist people. They're just using you, to gain admiration and control. So there will be no like equal give and take for someone. So that's why they're going through some deep hurt. Someone's really sad about separation because it was all about admiration, validation. What can you do for me? I need attention. I need you to devote to me. That's why most people use witch spells. But somebody wants to go on a date with you. So now maybe you're looking for moving forward because empaths normally like to give the help, the time, the energy, when it comes to emotional support. You can't fix a narcissist, all right? So now someone's heartbroken about separation because someone's feeling lost in grief. Someone's mourning in the morning, okay? Because someone wasn't expecting, maybe 3 women, 4 women in a group of groupie girls like to talk. Yeah, because it's the ending. Someone's had their cards. You could be triple A or you're A. And this could be A or R or I or P. But you're taking that chance, that risk, take that leap of faith. No expectations, no baggage. You have to end things for new things to begin. It's about the growth when it comes to stability, security. Someone's trying to secure their emotions after a toxic relationship. It was quite addictive, codependent. So maybe someone's changing. We just saw the cassette, outdated thinking, So now maybe someone feels more liberated because someone's transitioning. So we're looking at transitioning maybe. Maybe you want to spend some time with your friends because you're moving forward, moving on away from a toxic situation, because all it's doing is seems like this toxic relationship. It's more about addiction. Addiction is codependent because a narcissist or someone that's quite needy, they don't want to heal or grow, and that's why there's an ending. They don't want to. They look for that feeling. They look for that exploitation, manipulation, So then now someone's recognizing someone's manipulative behavior and they're realizing through the intuition that someone is love bombing or gaslighting, and it's time to move forward. So someone took a gamble and someone's not showing their hands, all right? Someone feels like they're not showing their hands right now. Someone's running. Someone's running and someone's chasing. Oh, the chaser and the runner. You could be in a twin flame connection. Someone's told you a codependent relationship. Fear and intimacy. They got to let go of the ego. It's the ego as well. They always need that validation. They don't want to heal. It's about financial growth. What can you do for me? Stay right here. Don't go nowhere. So now maybe someone feels quite anxious and confused. Why? Because they're running. Someone's running, or maybe someone's running from their healing. They don't want to heal. It's more love bombing. It's more gaslighting. It's more once you do for me and I got what I want, I'm gone. So now someone sees a one-sided relationship because somebody's neglecting their own needs. So now there's a loss of self-worth because there's emotional drain and a financial drain. So something has to come to an end. Remember, every ending has a new beginning, okay? More time, narcissist people do not want to heal. They just want to grow financially. Oh, someone's looking at your pictures. They like you, collective. Oh, somebody wants to get engaged, but please use your intuition and don't let my readings be forced upon you. I don't want to sit there thinking you got to wait for someone to give you an engagement ring. And you start losing yourself. You start diminishing your own self-worth, you know. You go into deterioration because you're more looking at emotion. And when you don't get it, you get upset. You know, you don't want to be that emotion destruction, all right? So more time, you got to protect your emotions, man. But you're looking at a runner and a chaser, okay? Someone's running from blood bombing, okay? Or maybe gaslighting. It has a massive impact on empaths, okay? You don't want to keep feeling anxious or confused. And then you start doubting your own reality because it's a one-sided relationship when you're gaslighting, all right? So someone's looking at their own needs because you end up losing your own needs. You start neglecting your own needs. Maybe someone's running, okay? Yeah, because now you're looking at the passion, insane chemistry when it comes to the runner and the chaser. Maybe you feel like you're in a soulmate connection because somebody's not showing their feelings. All right, maybe someone took a gamble, see, not showing their true feelings. They're hiding it. Why? They're deluded, gaslighting. So that's what they're thinking. I've got to run from this person, maybe, because they're gaslighting and people are talking about it. And someone's got a different perspective. Maybe someone keeps looking at your photos. They can see you having fun in your healing position because you're not closing your heart, even though you got a separation. Maybe a soulmate ran from you. It's not an excuse to do hurt people. Don't be scornful. Then you end up collecting karmic debts and then you start being a narcissist. The world don't owe you nothing. Always remember that. The world don't owe you nothing. You owe yourself to like yourself. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Not farting. Somebody wants to go on a date with you. Alright? But just keep your heart open. The heart is the key. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. Someone's deeply hurt about a separation. Someone's running, man. Yeah, because somebody was talking about unalive and a masculine. That's what they're talking about. And now people's got a different perspective. And now maybe they're turning their back from a female that was talking to their friends about, oh, the masculine is running away. I couldn't get him dead. You know? And because everything's about yes, you've got to please that person. On a pedestal. Not grounded. Not prepared to go on the knees, you know, and start doing some deep diving. So someone's thinking of healing, running. Yeah, because someone's holding their heart. Yeah, you got to hold your own heart, baby. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. It starts from self first. Okay? It's about being good. Look at the word good. Take the extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D. Oneness. Then you got the extra O. Oneness. Mind, body, soul, heart. All right? So now love attracts love. So now you're looking at your heart, maybe. Your heart's broken. You're holding on to your heart. Don't give it away. Because the soul's there. Because somebody went for seduction, flirting, dating, third party interference. Because somebody was love bombing. It's karma. It's karma. It's for, if you know a little bit about twin flames, it's about you both meeting and you trigger your deepest hurts, innit? Or your deepest wounds that you're hiding under the mask. So now, because someone didn't treat you right, your soulmate, then he goes to a karmic for him to learn about love. How much do you love yourself before you run away and realize that's not love? Outdated thinking when you saw the cassette tape. Remember, this is Earth School, you know, we're here to graduate from our flaws, all right? That's why it's called university. You're here to collect your wisdom, your intellect, your freedom, the key. Wisdom and intellect is the freedom. Why? Truth sets you free. So now someone's got inner knowledge, okay? All right? Someone's got inner knowledge. When it comes to the joy and the peace, it's not about happiness. It's about peace. Peace brings the happiness, the growth, the stability, the protection. Someone's like looking at healing because you're co-creating with the universe. Someone's doing some self-reflection. Every ending has a new beginning. You're making some changes, liberation. Yeah, healing. Healthy choices now. Yeah, making healthy choices in love. It's about love. All right, self-love, self-care, and being happy, in peace. All right, to bring in the happiness. So now we're looking at relationship with yourself first. Okay, to manage your emotions. Okay, because people are talking about you. Maybe stalking, taking pictures, editing, doing the most. So now you're bringing in your spiritual health. That's what brings in your spiritual wealth. Why? Because you're balancing the feminine and masculine energy. You're showing your heart back together again. That's what the divine feminine does to the divine masculine. She sees that he's scattered his ass all over the place. Now she's got to go to all four corners of the earth and show his ass back together again. So he can re-erect. That's why you got masculine, but do the vertical in the morning with the sun, the masculine energy. All right, when he wakes up with the female lying down. Okay, you know you got femininity energy, the horizontal line on the arc when it comes to the Egypt cross. It's not supposed to be closed, it's supposed to be open for reunion, for manifestation when it comes to co-creating with God. All right. So now he's maybe understanding now the string between divine feminine and divine masculine, why his ass ran. And he's getting told off live on breaking news, I guess. All right. So the divine feminine, she goes around all four corners of the earth through spirituality. It's challenging. It's got lots of obstacles. But the divine feminine is in the heart of the masculine. Okay? So they go around and they sew up the masculines. Okay? They pick up his pieces from all four corners of the earth. He might like wearing glasses, I guess. Looking at watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting. I told you, gaslighting. Got to have a different perspective. Maybe this masculine is running from gaslighting because you're making helpful choices. He's like, right. Because he went to a third-party person over a soulmate, you know, conversing messages about a soulmate. And our soulmate is a karmic copy. Maybe someone needs time out, man. Time to heal. Because you're Phoenix rising, my darling. Somebody stabbed you in the back. Now you're looking at separation. Someone can't stop their pattern. They're with the Grim Reaper. Told you, this is Phoenix rising, man. Sure. It's outdated. Separation. Outdated. It's about loving yourself first. Because someone's with a narcissist person. Someone doesn't want to heal or grow. There's more seduction. It's more hookups, temptation, one night stands, flossing, you name it. If you can get away with it, I guess, third party person. Love bombing, gaslighting, needs that attention. So that's what empaths, they give time, they give the help, they give the energy. Now someone's running, you know, because now you feel this profound energy maybe that you're being controlled by a narcissist person in a toxic relationship. All right. Remember, this is Earth School. Please don't cut your heart off because you felt used by someone. Because narcissist people, they consistently need admiration, validation. It's exhausting exploiting a relationship this way. All because you have deep emotions, you know? Yeah, because when I was younger, people didn't understand my emotions. So I used to be like, I didn't like to hear about death. And then my brother, he met his children's mother, and before the children were born, she used to sit down and talk to him about, like, you know, and she really helped me through it. That's why I don't fear death. I don't fear death. So they think me having a dream and they're trying to do that voodoo shit for me to feel like, oh my God, they're after me. They want to get me dead because I heard Genevieve wants me dead. I heard it in my dream. Don't fear, collective. That's what voodoo's, all that hate spells, or that's what narcissistic people want you to do. They want you to have that self-doubt. It's about control. That's how they control you. You don't want to be controlled. All right? You're not a controller. All right? They can get off the couch potatoes and go and change their own fucking TV channel. All right? Outdated situations they're going on with. 10 live vision. Chilling in, you know, to give you the visions of how they feel life should be. So now someone has an altered reality, you know, because it was always about the endless supply of attention. Devote to me, you know. So now someone's watching, stalking, gaslighting, and now maybe someone's got a different perspective because now someone's focused out. It looks like someone's running away or someone ran into a codependent relationship. Now they fear intimacy. Why can't I listen to the ego? The energy. Which energy you go with? Is it the dark? Is it the light? You know? Is it a narcissistic position? Or are you going into your empath position? Empathy. You've got to have empathy, man. Someone has a profound lack of empathy. So now they're looking controlling. They don't have no self-gratification. So they have to get it from other people. So now someone's thinking about maybe an Aquarius person. When it comes to career, maybe someone's stressed about unconditional love of a Aquarius person. Maybe someone's thinking of maybe negative thoughts because now someone's at their breaking point because someone can't sleep at night time. Okay, because they're laying down with a narcissist person. When you go to bed with the devil, you wake up in hell, worries, anxiety, and now you realize you gaslighted your own fucking soulmate. You gaslighted your own 10 of Pentacles for fake pentacles, you know. So now maybe someone realized the past trauma, unresolved issues, maybe. Affirmations today. I release anxiety and embrace the peace. Get the peace in my mind gives me what? My happiness. And happiness comes from what? Into me I think, because into me I know. Unconditional love. Yeah, it's giving and receiving. You got to fall in love with yourself first, with your masculine feminine energy in you. You could be feeling like Gemini person. Gemini person, look at his heart chakra. Boy, some can't sleep at night time now, boy. He doesn't want to look at someone's stability because he lied. Could be dealing with Gemini. Yeah, he could be dealing with Gemini person. He lied, man. He's looking at financial stresses. You know, he's stressed at work. The worries are now intense when it comes to someone's love affair. Next time, keep out people's business. He's looking at stagnation. No empathy. He has a lack of empathy. He has a lack of self-gratification. Yeah, especially when it comes to love. He's got to let go. But he doesn't want to let go. He fears change. He likes his bad situation, I guess. Yeah, his finances not growing. He's got financial stresses. And he's watching someone else grow. And now he's stuck in his head. Stuck in his head about memories. He's stuck in his head about memories. They keep going over and over again. Because he put love. He didn't care about love. Or spirituality. He was lying, isn't it? He's got unresolved mental issues, I guess. Now he's in a nightmare. This Gemini person. Because he's thinking about an air sign person. A female. Yeah, there you go. She's going to kiss my ass, all of you. You clearly don't love yourself. Yeah, because if you know there's God and the devil, why would you be more in your low vibration? I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't think I want to. I'm a Virgo person. Foolish, immature people. They think their mental is massive, or they can do mental games or manipulation, you know? But when your foundation is based on foolishness, foolish thoughts, and your baseline is all about money, no, underachiever, or maybe someone's child is underachiever. Because when you start playing voodoo, voodoo, doo-doo, everybody's to blame but them. But with energy, it's your energy, and you're in that energy. So that means your energy, what you're doing with your voodoo, voodoo, doo-doos, or being immature when it comes to poor prospects, when your money, who's to blame? Everyone but yourself. Everyone but yourself is irresponsible foundation when it comes to stability. It's irresponsible. And now they're laying down with a woman that's insecure. They thought somebody would give too much. They thought love was weak. No, they're weak. Especially if they used voodoo, voodoo, doo-doo. And I can't even look at your finances now. Now you're going for your mental stress. But everyone's to blame but them. Colonization, my girlfriend, my boyfriend. But it's your thoughts and your foundation with your energy, your emotions. Taurus person, there you go. Job loss. Into me, I think job loss. Finance. Yeah, because this woman is a buffoon. Buffoon, man. And our Virgo person is probably not even developing right when it comes to maybe their education. Or maybe finance is not blooming now. You know? Energy's got to go somewhere. Maybe someone's looking at a new love interest. No, not right now, baby. With a Virgo person or a Gemini person. And the answer is no. You know? What's wrong, man? You could be born May 2nd, between May 2nd and June the 12th. Maybe something happened around those times when it comes to financial stresses. But someone just doesn't even want to look at their financial growth, man. And that's probably why. They're avoiding it, so they're gonna accumulate debt after debt after debt, and everybody's got to pay for your debt. And now you've got karmic debt. So now you're looking at Gemini person in his thoughts. Into me, I think, you know, I need to do some improvements, healing. This is Earth School, you know. Maybe he's looking at his lessons to be learned, doing some deep diving, maybe in despair for the pair when it comes to stability. He's reminiscing about a Taurus person, I guess. Want to tell you? Gemini boy. Gemini. Unconventionality with your Taurus person. Ignorance is bliss, man. Your perception is very poor when it comes to a commitment, a belief. Maybe you're losing your ranking because you failed to learn from the past. You failed. And now you're stuck in despair. In your ear. When it comes to a Taurus person, in your head, serves you right. Serves you right, man. You clearly didn't look at the small print. Because now someone is experiencing a very painful ending. Looking at a loss. When it comes to, there you go. Listening to a Taurus person, a female, with her friends. Maybe you're telling this person to move forward, or they won't move forward. Take it as it resonates. Maybe someone's too clingy. Now they're looking at hardship, loss, with a Taurus female. Now you feel abandoned. Now you're looking at financial distress, struggle. No one told you to go to a church and spend your money on other people's money. And now you look at unemployment for what? Voodoo, voodoo, doo-doo. Now you look at disgrace. Alienation. So maybe someone's moving on. Every ending has a new beginning. Maybe someone lives way too much in the moment, you know? For a Taurus person, unconventional lifestyle. Witchcraft. Because they're crafty. So now Gemini person's in their thoughts, or a Taurus person, heavy Gemini and Taurus. Into me I have. That's what they're saying. Hardship, loss, isolation. I was using friends and they're moving on happily, single. You know? That's what happened with narcissism. They were looking for that validation. Ill health. Ill health, man. Now someone feels left out in the cold, maybe from a relationship because someone's running forward. Because codependent relationship is very toxic. Over a house. In this house. So now someone's doing witchcraft, or maybe casting spells. Or maybe someone's in the energy of like talking to the dead, maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Witchcraft. Told you, I knew it's coming. The devil. Taurus is a real life motherfucking devil. You got to see the light for what it is. Maybe you're looking at this church, maybe, or this cult group, or maybe your own culture. Someone is very opinionated, combative, because they were sharing someone's assets. So now someone's running from a Taurus, demonic, or maybe a Capricorn person. They went for the love of temptation because their career was based on materialism control. Now someone's finances is in debt because of addictions. Now someone went away from their discernment. Now you've got to stand firm in what you believe in. It was about seduction. So now someone's controlling for manipulation when it comes to spiritual practices. They're doing dark spiritual practices in this church or this group or this home, wherever they are. It's a disgrace because someone's waking up with the devil. Gemini person with the Taurus person. And are they online watching, looking at your photos, looking at your tarot reading maybe. Hi Genevieve Nadia, big pussy. Next time keep my fucking name out your mouth. Next time leave my intellectual property. Next time leave it alone, man. Serves you right. No empathy for you. Not over here anyway. So I'll look at the action, the knowledge, someone's communication. When it comes to maybe General Libra, Aquarius person, when it comes to a Taurus person, maybe. Someone's looking at action, the passion, when it comes to sexuality. Somebody was learning about sex, death, and magic to take someone's assets. And I think the strength of someone's root chakra. Demonic. Hardship, losses, addiction, could be a co-kid. Okay, just could be a woman that can't keep her knickers on, I guess. You've got to see the darkness for what it is, for what it truly is, what it stands for, alright? You've got to stand stern in your discernment. It brings the light, because the light is irritating someone's demons, because the light is the truth, okay? Now, maybe you're seeking freedom away, okay? Because someone went away from God, man, away from unconditional love. It starts with yourself first. Somebody was more attracted to the flirting, the dating, the hooking up, the temptation, third-party person, interference, a Taurus person, a Capricorn person, or a Gemini person. Demonic, nasty people. You have to protect your heart by using your intuition. That's where God is. God is your home. It's in you. You know, someone's going deeper than happiness. It's about the peace. For someone to look at their own calling. You know, you've got to see the darkness for what it is, for what it truly is, and stand firm in your discernment. Discernment is the light, the truth. Maybe someone's seeking freedom because someone's running away. Because somebody was fishing for someone's intellectual property for money, and they made money from it. So you look at a spiritual intruder, or you're just looking at someone gaslighting, you know, a gaslighter. Because they think they're a cooker, I guess, or a kitchen. I don't know, man. Gaslighting. Acting like a friend, you know, because they're looking at your financial growth. This person does not want to heal. They don't want to grow. It's a one-sided relationship. Now you're looking at the loss of self-worth. Someone feels mentally drained because someone's now in their self-doubt when it comes to their own reality. But that's the impact of a narcissist person. Do you understand? Because now they're looking at manipulative behavior from love bombing or gaslighting. Because now someone is an empath and now they're feeling anxious, confused. They're doubting their own reality because they went into television. Do you understand? Seduction. So now someone's looking at one side of a relationship. Now someone's emotionally drained, trying to run. All right? Because there's a lack of growth. Narcissists don't want to heal. And people always want to fix a narcissist. They don't want to heal. Now, there is a decline in now health, mental health decline, maybe for a Gemini person or a Virgo person. You can't play with new Nancy's and all that. You think you can get away with it? Fucking arseholes. Idiot, man. It's like Genevieve Nigel asked me in my dream, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to question. Because you stole from Andy Wiley Kenya body. Then she said, please don't drag me in public. So she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Any other karmic that's a Taurus or Gemini or Capricorn that you're playing with, they know what they're doing. They're looking for your financial plans for their stability. That's why they've done the seduction. They go to your family, have that conversation. They're seeking for your intimate struggles. So you can have a different perspective about your own reality, your own culture, your own tradition. You know? The ignorance is bliss, unconventional lifetime trying to do destiny swapping. So now you may be seeing a twist and a turn in someone's delay now. Someone's fallen from their ranking. Or maybe someone sold their soul to the devil because what? They want to be in some cult group or something. Because now you're looking at seeking guidance and wisdom from your highest self and seeking it from God, the authority of all things. But we're seeing a figure, you know, that someone just won't change. Look at maybe someone's establishment when it comes to rules, regulations, tradition, culture. Very opinion, they just share everything. Now someone feels really, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing over there because you're looking at somebody, you know, narcissists, they like to be idolized. So this person wants you to be arrogant and dependent on them. They depend on approval. You could be an artist person or somebody trying to be a guru or someone's in a partnership. But it's all about the body, how to get the career. Someone's using their feminine energy, using their body to create in a career to steal people's money. So now you're looking at maybe social media. Someone's watching your social media, all right? But don't let that govern your mind, because they like to worship creative things and not the creator, okay? You can't worship two gods, my friend. Impossible. So now they got to fight with a Leo person. When it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Oh, I'm so busy, darling. Workaholic, lazy, boring now. Bored now, is it? When it comes to no initiations, they got cheap ass thoughts. Cheap, man. Irresponsible. Now they seem to be gambling. Somebody took a risk on an investment. When it comes to maybe the roots, when it comes to their root with a Taurus Virgo person, when it comes to their matters of earth. So now someone's looking at someone's responsibilities. They're looking at someone's photos, an earth sign person maybe. They just looked at the image then. So they went for dependability on the image. They went for quantity and not quality. You can't play with the demon and think you're going to get away with it. You owe the devil, man. The devil helped you do something, remember? So now you owe the devil. Just like when you do God's work. God gives you good karmic. When you do the devil's work, guess what? You owe the devil, bro. So now someone's maybe going to lose their mental, lose their children, lose all of it. You shouldn't play with new Nancy Wancy. Serves you fucking right. Now they blame everybody else but themselves. They were willing to put the hard work, though, required to achieve the goals through Nancy Wancy Dancy, but didn't want to put it into their healing because they're heathens. Didn't want to do it, man. Virgo person. They didn't want to do the soul searching. Seek the truth and your own inner wisdom. They didn't want to do it. It's all about that control. Temptation, lust, you know. It's about seeking that validation all the time. I want to be admired. I need a relationship that's always going to look at me. So let me go and get love spell, witch spell, you name it. Why? Because they're addicted to that validation, to exploit the relationship. Always need that admiration. And that's how empaths are drawn to narcissistic people. Because empaths, they have a deep emotion, a desire for authentic connections. So then karmics come in and act like that nurturer. It's a lie, because you need to see your deepness of your own love. What's love to you? Someone feels like with a Taurus or Capricorn person, it's oppression, too much addictions and obsession, too much over access and codependency. They act like they're powerful, but no, it's powerless. They're stuck in their limitations. Someone's very possessed, man. You could be born between December 22nd and January the 19th. May and April seems to be quite significant on the table so far. Yeah, between May and June. Yeah, because someone's manipulating someone's heart, doing that black magic in this cult group. That's their belief, that's their tradition. It's a social group. It's a group of them with a Gemini person in it as well. And that he's experiencing a painful ending, losses when it comes to stability, growth, because of this. The foundation was the manipulation, trying to separate God's two cup. They think they're bigger than God. God's two cup. What did I say? What did I say? God's two cup. And now you got Gemini in his head. Serves you right. He was following a Taurus person. He could be a lawyer. He could be an accountant. He could be a judge. He could be a project manager. But he's stuck in an illusion. They're doing black magic. Wow. I can't be that desperate for money, boy. Or desperate to keep a man, people, or things. They're experiencing some hardship, boy. Poverty. I want to mean hardship, you know, because they don't have no spirituality as it is. If they had little piece of intuition, little piece of mental, little piece of emotion, it's going. They abused it, innit? You might even see this person in a mental institution. Someone's facing some deep financial wounds. Why? Emotional hardship. They want to feel left out in the cold when it comes to material. Well, do the fucking work. They work so much on this voodoo thing. Oh, and it costs money, you know. I heard one quick boy. How much money? And in my dream as well, I had it on the phone to some woman, and I think they stole at least $1 million from that man. Something like that. Because I was shocked when I woke up. I heard it because I'm a clairvoyant and I can feel your emotions. I can hear what you're saying and I can see. I'm all the clairvoyance. And I heard it. It was at least $1 million. I heard it. To a Leo person. Oh shit, King of Wands. Told you, I did why the King of Body. He went with a Taurus person acting like she's single. No, they're not. They're abusing generosity. There were strings attached to this gift. Now there's inequality, exploitation. When it comes to this masculine's leadership, his vision's off, not looking at the big picture. Manipulation took control. A Leo and a Taurus person. You know, when it comes to maybe love, when it comes to maybe childhood friends, memories. He was very caring. He cared for her career. He helped her financially with gifts. Something could happen in October, you know, with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Gosh, she's all over the place. I heard it. They stole a lot of money, boy. That's why you shouldn't drink in front of people. And there's certain things you just can't do in front of people, man. Just can't do it. This Gemini person, he's not nice. He's looking at stress at work now. He could be losing his ranking in whatever position he was in this foolish group, thinking God can't see what they're doing. God made you. God made the devil. But the devil don't like people. Imagine I don't want to be left out in the cold. So then, why be a third-party person and make it worse for yourself? And now they're looking at failure when it comes to fame. They're falling from grace. There's no, they didn't achieve nothing. For a moment, maybe. They didn't achieve it. Whatever voodoo they thought they was doing over here, it failed. And they wasted their money, their time. It failed. They went all the way back to a Taurus and a Gemini person and a Virgo person. Someone's looking at manipulation, conning. Someone's conning someone's money. Someone's conning someone's financial papers of a Taurus person. And I think they're using a Virgo's account maybe. But they're making a risk though. And they failed. It was very irresponsible. And this Gemini, I don't know. Told you, they're confused, coughing. Maybe King of Cups might die because they want him to be food poisoning or something like that. He drinks too much. He drinks too much. Yeah, and it's such a cheery person wants him gone. Because of this self-doubt, lack of self-awareness. They're going through failure, not learning their lesson. And I literally mixed these cards up before I used it today. They're going for a heart. They don't have a heart. The heart's got to be light as a feather. You know, they did say when it comes to the last days, you're going to have false prophecies, you know. And maybe he made the prophecy like yesterday. Someone said on the 23rd of September, eruption's going to happen. Everyone's going to start raising up to the sky. Well, the Emperor's not awake yet, so I don't know what the fuck you lot are talking about. Don't know what you lot are fucking talking about, because now it's the 24th. Maybe it might happen tonight, eh? That's why I laughed yesterday. I said 23rd. You got to use your own intuition, man. Maybe the Taurus person's going to unalive herself, or this King Cup's going to do it, but Sagittarius doing something, and the Taurus person doing something to each other. And they blame everybody else but themselves, because they're such a low-bottom people. It's going back to them. Sagittarius and Taurus don't like each other, boy. They've been doing the most, and I think a Virgo child has been affected by it, I think. Especially when it comes to their growth. It could be money, or it could be a child. Maybe a child's not here, or when it comes to development of a child. It's these people. So sad, man. They have to go to that length. And when you give love spells, right, you're making someone obsess over you. But when that person, because you don't realize like who's the chosen ones and who isn't, and whose purpose is here for what reason. You look got to figure out for yourself. I can't keep doing everything. I'm sorry. I don't want to help the devil. Nah, they're stuck with it. She was born like that. She's born like that. You got to accept it. Like Genevieve Nugget is literally born a devil. She was born like that. It is what it is. You got to face it for what it is. You got to face it for what it is. Count Cups was like he's looking at her fucking killing her or something. Told you, I heard it in my dream. I heard a whole load of people after Genevieve Nugget. Now this Count Cups is thinking about unaliving them maybe. Because now they're running. That's what she wanted, death. Told you, friend, I just saw Count Cups sticking out. So now they're looking at an illusion when it comes to love with a Taurus person. We're creating illusions in this institution. All this unorthodox practice, culture, religion, church group, brother group. I don't know what group's going on over there. But it's some form of establishment now. Somewhere they go to maybe every Sunday. I don't know. Some church. Yeah, man. They want Aquarius did. They want Aquarius did. She wanted to block Aquarius's light because I'm a star and she's not. She needed people. I don't. I don't. I don't mind being alienated. I don't need validation like that. I feel God. I fear God, boy. I don't fear no fucking devil. I don't fear the devil. That's where the devil comes in and takes control. It's fear, isn't it? Fear is an illusion. That's why a lot of people get taken over in dreams and that. Don't have dreams and that. You're living too much in fear, man. Too much illusion. This is why these people can take over. They can't take over when you're living in your discernment and away from fear. You know? So now someone's talking about a Taurus person, Gemini person, talking about a Taurus person, and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person about financial choices. They're trying to create a vision, a live vision. So they're searching for more illusions. They're fantasies, man. They're in a daydream, wishful thinking. That could be coming to an end now. But someone looking at some job losses. Telling you, God's coming for Genevieve Nudge. I heard it, man. What I say, God's coming for Genevieve Nudge. I told you. Because of this love, she wanted the people them dead. She wanted the people them dead. Disharmony. Maybe Gemini again. Maybe Gemini wants this person dead now. Yeah, but you all participated. That's what I mean. There's no loyalty. They all helped to unalive someone, a lover, an air sign lover. Me, clearly. And now you're all trying to do it to each other. But that was the plan in the first place. The plan and the plot. It's a twist, isn't it? Now you're looking at conflicts, detachment, because someone's running away. Because someone's making bad choices. Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn. With a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person creating illusions, tell-lie vision, so they can create their own ideology, so you can take away from your own reality. They want you to go mad. So now this whole group is fucking confused. They're living they're delusional, man. They're delusional. Delusional. Told you, coughing again. Maybe someone's gonna. You know what? Divine time is here. King of Pentacles. I don't know. These people want to unalive people, man. They're looking to unalive people. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. She's obsessed with me, man. And how did she know me? How does Genevieve even know me? All because she sucked one man's cock and she likes my intellectual property. So my demise is her success, I guess. So let's go, baby. Yeah, I don't fear to die. Bitch, when I die on the truth, you're dying on a lie. She ain't going anywhere. No, you're not. Never mind. Maybe someone look at their own fucking illusions now. Illusions, man. Crazy ass people. Crazy. When it comes to travel, the power and the freedom, it looks like they made a financial mistake. They've done a gamble. When it comes to insane chemistry, with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person and a Gemini person manipulating these people. So now you're looking at your own wish fulfillment. Someone misses you. Someone misses you. Collective. And someone misses drinking. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They wanted someone up in their head. Look at that. Putting them. I don't know. Maybe you don't need to go for a medical check, man. But how do you sense all these things if people got away with it? Maybe it's had mad pills or coke or something. They're putting something in this drink when they go out. When they go out. It's in the light anyway. It's being exposed. It's being exposed. But it's in their head. It's in their head. They didn't think somebody would know. But we know. Especially especially the spiritual community, the real spiritual community, they all know. I can hear that song. We know, we know. Oh, yes, we know. I can hear that song. Yeah. Someone's mind's been illuminated when it comes to creativity. Someone stole someone's intellectual property and made money. Okay. So now we're looking at maybe someone's stability when it comes to their growth, come to a standstill. Because they don't have a heart. The heart's not as light as a feather. It's as heavy as a stone. So now they're stuck in an illusion. Stuck in an illusion, man. Yeah, when it comes to the inside, somebody's watching you, man. Someone's watching. They're seeing your confidential growth. They're liking it. They want to come in and flirt. Maybe a 5-sign person. But 5-sign persons think about this manipulation and maybe wants to heal or learn from this lesson of this beer. But you're like, nope, I'm holding on to my unconditional love. Look at that. Nope, I'm holding on to my unconditional love. Look at that, both holding on. Earth sign holds on to the money. Air sign holds on to her love, her self-love, her oneness, her passion. Now they're stuck in an illusion. Serves you right, man. Told you, Aquarius person. Told you. One holds on to the heart. Taurus holds on to the money. Taurus holds on to the money. Missed chances. Stingy. Bad investment. Intellectual property. 5 years of downloads. Big pussy Genevieve stole from me. Big pussy. Then she gets all these people to gang stalk me and do the most. She's evil, man. I'm not scared of you, big pussy Genevieve. Bring your whole gang, bitch. I ain't fucking scared of you. Are you crazy? That's what bullies do. They're weak. They need people. Because literally, they're weak. So you hold on. Because I don't give a shit. So I still got the originals. It's going to blow up bigger than your shit. Wrong, man. I ain't petting that person. I know they're in an illusion. I warned them. They didn't want to listen. There you go. King of Wands. King of Wands, man. Burden. With his big pussy. You don't know if you've lied on his love choice of a Taurus person, such a Taurus person. I don't know what you're doing over there. Burden, man. Duty bound to the devil. Duty bound to the devil. Maybe this King of Wands making more healthier choices. Maybe he's looking at being single. But he went to an earth sign person. Disharmony, imbalance, conflict. Maybe he's run from this earth sign person. Who knows? Because they lie so much. We're not together, but they really were. So together or not, guess what? I don't care. He should have told me. He should have told me. Instead of going around with his fucking ego. I'm not going into any more of those type of relationships where men feel they have to lie or don't declare they're with someone. And then when you're looking for the answer because you promised, let's have a baby, let's get married, let's go into a temple. So when you're looking for these things and they run away, that's them sitting down with Genevieve sucking his cock. Yeah, she's obsessed because I'm famous. Yeah, Genevieve, because we're so famous, because we're this and we're that. No, I don't care. She's not a competition for me. I know my worth, my friend. I don't need to demise people to make it. I don't need to run the no girl to no man so a man can look at me. It's wrong, man. And why would you listen to this fool? Where did Genevieve know me from to even have an opinion about me? You made her read everything about me for 5 years. I would never have did that to him. Never have did that to him. My address, my deepest secrets, everything. My business plans, my book. I've done about 3-4 books on her. Poems, music, reports about sustainability, reports about building Eco homes. And if you've got old homes, how to turn it into eco. And Genevieve Nadia took it and got fucking investments. I want to sit on fucking platforms about this fucking, what do you call it again? Merging Caribbean and the Africans. While I'm at the back being her ghostwriter, Genevieve, go and suck your mother. That's what you need to go and do. While you're sucking Addie's dick, keep my name at your fucking mouth and replace back every motherfucking word you stole off that internet and took my shit. I would deal with Addie Wiley in my own way, bro. I understand he was under a witch spell, but how dare he not tell me the truth? He still is responsible for this. I don't care if it was spite. He should have still told me. Instead, he told Genevieve all about me, his enemy. Now she's mine. Where the fuck I know where from? About she wants me dead. Can we go, big pussy? Unconditional love for yourself. Can we go, fucking big pussy? Happy ever after for you, my lovelies. Well, Tora Digo, Miss Queen of Big Pussy Nadia. Being exposed. How dare she? She created cohesions. She created a whole team. And now you got poor motivation, conflict, ego, competition. All I did is tell my story. I didn't deserve this. So everything I did for him, I got a list of things, plus all that information. What did he give to me? Problems after problems after problems. When I first met him, picks up from the airport, okay. Take him to the barbers, okay. Book me a hotel, okay. Borrow me £200, okay. Get us a photographer, okay. Can you help with my conveyancing? Okay. Graphics, okay. Can you drive me to the photo man that you recommended? Okay. Can I use your son? Okay. Shall we add in all the other stuff now for 2020? The 4 books, the business reports. What did he do for me? He introduced Genevieve into my life, Anna. He did. All he did was a fucking Nigerian dinner and a little fuck in a fucking hotel. And he wanted to tell me I want to use him for his services. He didn't reply one fucking message in 5 years, but made Genevieve Nadia read everything about me. And now the bitch wants me dead. Why? Because I'm better than her. Because I'm better than her. What a fool. No one's better than no one, you fucking crackhead. Fucking cokehead.